So I don't know how much I would say about D'banj, but I know my son's Oliver Twist is. I don't know why they like it, but they keep saying. So nice to have you in Kigali.
Thank you so much.
I know it's not your first time, is it?
No.
It's not, but it's the first time you're not coming here as an artist.
Yes, actually, it's my first time.
As a host, how does it feel? Like, I mean, is this the other you that we didn't know, or this is Tres?
You see, first I'll say I'm the Banj, or Ski Banj like my Jamaican friends call me, Capella like my South Africans call me, Mensa like my Ghanaians call me, Frike like my Liberians call me, Sonko like my Kenyans call me. You know why I'm calling all these names? Because you have to give me a Rwandan name before I leave.
Guys in the press, please make it the headline tomorrow for Tomorrow Press. We get him a name. I mean, Liberian Sonko and everything else. So he's going to leave you the one from us.
Yes.
I don't want to suggest. I'll let the ladies do the honors.
Correct.
Yeah?
I prefer ladies. I'm just telling you to do that. But it's my first time coming as a host, which is really what I do. People know me as a musician, but I've always said I'm an entertainer. And in order for you to entertain, you got to be creative, and you got to just be able to do stuff like this. So I'm very excited, actually.
You know, I just referred to your journey as a musician because, I mean, from that journey, then you became. I don't know if I'm right to say that. This journey, does it ever stop or it just keeps going and going? Do you feel like it's my time or you just evolve?
Wow, that's beautiful. I think change is the only constant thing in life. You know, priorities are also very important in each level as you get to a different level. And this level for me right now is more of the giving back time because I've benefited heavily from Africa. I've benefited from the support. You can see the way, you know, the love I've always gotten. So I think it's just now time to be able to give my voice into helping the youths so that they will not make the mistakes we make. And by doing that, you got to be able to expand yourself and do different things other than just music. So it's
I'm curious. What mistakes are those? I'm curious. What mistakes are those?
You know, generally,
Yeah?
even just having right access to be able to get to Trace, for example, use this kind of platform. Some people do not know. And then another thing that I've also realized is Africa is so big and we need to collaborate more. So more reason why I decided to take this is because this is one of the platforms that connects all of us. You know, I've been here, maybe this is going to be my third time coming here, but it should be more often, if you understand my point. And vice versa, you know, more collaborations between Nigerian artists and, you know, whether it's from Cameroon, whether it's from Kigali or South Africa. And I think that's the only way we can take our culture and move this industry forward. So that's why I'm actually doing this.
And great that you just mentioned that. I just met an artist from Madagascar for the first time. Madagascar.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Yeah, for the first time.
Me too.
And I see how important this is to go all the way into the Caribbeans, all the way to West Africa, to Mayotte, to all these corners of Africa, and to meet here in Kigali. What does this mean to you, like seeing Africa in one place?
It's what I've always wanted, what we've always prayed for. If you look at the population and you look at the creative, you know, industry, you can tell that the creative industry is the biggest export Africa has right now. You know, gone are the days where any story that comes out of Africa is a negative story. But today, you know, we have acts winning Grammys from South Africa, from Nigeria. You know, we have collaborations. You have people selling out stadiums and arenas. I believe that the more we unify ourselves, the more we'll be able to get more successful results across all boards. So it's not going to be only Nigerian artists, but now you can have, you know, an artist come from, exactly, you just interviewed Musa Keys. Musa Keys on the, you know, collaboration with Davido, and that has made him also super big, and that is part of what we're trying to do.
And now that you're talking about that, let me be a little bit selfish and ask you this. Rwanda is a small population in comparison to many other African countries. And sometimes in the industry here, which I've been part of for the last 20 years, there's this issue of saying they are doing so well because there are so many. Does that hold any water?
I think that's definitely one of the reasons. Not just because we are so many, but because we're actually so many, it means that the amount of Africans in the diaspora that are specifically Nigerians are also many. You understand? So that helps in carrying the culture, the music, and then. But I think the major reason why we have tremendous success has to do with our, our, how do I say it? I don't want to say ginger, but say like our dedication, our hunger, hunger for success. I think it's one of the major, if not the main reason why we strive so great,
Do you think it can brush off?
That's part of why I told you collaborations. Yes, definitely. Like you guys have, like who said this on one of your guests now? He said, the air is so calm. The people are so calm. So if we have a collaboration together, I'm hoping that I can get some of your calmness and you can get some of our own ginger. So definitely we rub off.
Well, I'm super excited to have D'banj. I mean, one of the most amazing surprises I got from Trace TV is to hear the name D'banj as the host. So we are definitely looking forward to tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm sure you are as well.
Oh, yes.
If anybody has any questions for D'banj, please. There's a lady here.
Thank you.
Let me pass your microphone.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I was looking at you throughout.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm called Temari from Power FM. And I would like to ask, D'banj, you are a big artist. What does it take to do a collab with you from Rwanda? Because, of course, we do appreciate your music. What does it really take to do a collab with you?
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful question. In fact, I want to do a collaboration with one Rwandan artist, actually. I've been listening to some songs and I've been speaking to some people. They've shortlisted 2 artists for me. So maybe you can help me.
Can you let the cat out of the bag? Who are the 2?
This one is, it sounds like my name. I'm D'banj. I think he's D'ban.
Oh, the band. Oh.
And then also, okay. And then also another one called Bruce Melody. And I think they're just brilliant.
Absolutely.
They got great voices.
Some of the best. Yes.
Fine boys, eh? They will
Absolutely.
be dealing with all these cuckoolets here.
Yeah,
these boys.
yeah, wait till you see Fire tomorrow.
I say what? So I'm super excited. So to answer your question, actually access. As long as I can get to see you, get to hear your music, and that's all. We can do the collab.
It doesn't require a lot of money because most artists be like, he's a big artist, and maybe to do a collab with him video-wise, you have to have a lot of money to gauge or to be at your level.
Oh, wow. Where's the level?
Up there.
Let me tell you, music is very universal. I don't put money, I don't charge for any collaboration, to be honest, because it has to be first about the connection, about the energy. If the energy is right, most great songs were done when people were just, having fun, connecting with themselves. I think once you put money up front, it becomes so transactional. And then there's so much you're looking up to because you that you're putting the money up front is an investment for you. What I would even say we should channel the money into, because doing the collaboration is the first part. The second major part is to make sure the song is a global hit. And that is where the money, is to be spent. So if there's any kind of monetary value that, we put up front or set aside, would be into making sure that if we're going to put our time out to do a collaboration, let's at least have, the right marketing budget to push, the collabo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Lee,
okay.
Another question.
Okay.
Though Olivier, I can't see him.
Can I invite him on
He's
stage?
right
Olivier,
here.
do you mind joining us for a second on stage with D'banj, please, so, Mr. Olivier?
Woo! The Coco Master.
Hold on to your question, as he does. Please, yeah. All right, go ahead, now that he's here.
Thank you.
Olivier, we're so glad that you brought Trace Awards in Rwanda. But how oftenly are we going to be having this festival?
Wow,
Because
that's a
it,
good
it's
question.
thrilling. We want to see such faces all the time, year to year.
Okay. No. First of all, before answering your question, I want to say thank you to my brother Dimanche. The first time I met this guy, it was in 2010. I was in South Africa during the World Cup, and there was a concert organized by a competitor of Trace, another media, and he was a headliner. And he saw me, and someone told me who I was. Someone told him about my name, Olivier. And tell the story.
And I said, just as the name sounds, he's the real owner of Oliver Twist. It is. And you two, you are called Olivier. That's why I have Oliver Twist. Yeah, and that's him, the Coco Master. And we've connected so much. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, so I had to go on stage and to sing with him. Because one person asked me whether I can sing also. In fact, I can't sing, but I can be next to the singer. And my job is to make sure that the singer shine. So to answer your question, obviously, if this event goes well, we'll be more than happy to continue with Visit Rwanda, with all the partners to organize this event in Rwanda. And obviously, there will be a few terms to adjust for the second edition based on our experience on the first one. But you are a very safe country. We've got also great infrastructure. On the fact also that you are a little bit neutral. Can you imagine if we do the awards in Nigeria and Lagos? The level of pressure, I would have 2 guns on my head for the Nigerian new artists to win 100% of the prizes, of the trophies. So yeah, being here also gives us a little bit of more relaxed approach to this event. But I wanted to ask a question as a journalist. Imagine I'm a trade journalist. I understand, Mr. Dibange, that recently you met for the first time Maria Borges, who is going to be your co-host.
Yes.
Tell us about this interaction.
First of all, this happened in Rwanda, I must say to you. And it happened a few days ago when I arrived. There was a dinner that was actually you were at the dinner, But I met her, first when I saw that I was hosting with her, I checked her out and I saw that she's a supermodel. Yeah. And I said, this one is a model, it will be very tall. And I was not lying. When I finally got to see her, she has such great energy about her. She actually could also be an artist because she's a light warrior. She's so well-spoken and so beautiful. And I think it's just going to be a great time co-hosting with her, trust me.
And to be also very honest, when we call Dibange to tell him, we'd like you to be the host, the co-host of the Trace Award, is one of these persons, so yes, but I'm going to perform also. We say no. We just, which is already bigger. Most artists will perform during just a few minutes. Yes. This guy is going to have a mic in his hand during 4 hours. So there are not many artists who can do that. He's not only a singer, he's an entertainer.
Yes.
So I want really to give him a big round of applause because he's special. And I really want to thank you for what you are bringing us. And we like also to innovate. There is no reason we should take all the time the same host for the type of ceremonies, awards, shows that we do. So we take a little bit of risk, but we like that. If there is no risk, there is no spice, no reward.
Thank you so much.
I have a question.
Yeah, so, you had something.
Thank you. My name is Das Mauro. I work for the East African regional newspaper. So I have a question, actually. I'm lucky that both Olivier and Dibange are together.
Can you speak a little bit louder?
Yes. Okay. So I'm lucky that all of you are together. I will first maybe appreciate the level Nigeria or the contribution Nigerian music has contributed to the whole Africa music, especially taking it to another global level. And also, I believe that's the Trust's biggest vision to export our music to the global stage. Now, let me understand or let me know if sometime you think or you have a big platform, especially experienced musicians like Libanj, like we have several back in Nigeria, plus also distributors or supporters like Trace. Do you have a biggest platform in Africa where you say it's not limited to Nigeria, to South Africa, to Amapiano, to West Africa? Do you actually think as one Africa to take it to another level? Because if music is universal, but also there's competition, it is business by itself. So do you see yourself as one when you're pushing your agenda, or you just want every country to go for their own? Thank you.
Oh, wow. What's your name again, my brother?
My name is Odas. I work for the East African newspaper.
Odas. Ah, I like your name, oh. Odas. Hey, God. That's actually a good stage name as well. Yeah. But thank you for your question. I think that's what I was telling my brother here earlier on, that it's so important for us to be unified. Collaboration is actually the new competition. It is so important for us to collaborate, because that's the only way we can actually expand on what we are building here. And you're very correct. We're not building, I've never been a supporter of just saying one country, Nigeria alone. And no one actually gets big globally without actually touching lives across countries. So for me, I've been trying to work with great minds, not just for Nigeria, but for African in general. Do you understand? I like to say that the younger talents coming up, in fact, we just entered a partnership with one of the telcos to have a platform that is dedicated to creative talents, where you can come on the platform, whether you're from Nigeria, whether you're from Ghana, whether you're from Kenya, and you can get collaborations. Because one of the biggest issues is, how do you connect? You know, how do I connect with your artist? How do you connect with us? So we have a dedicated platform called CREAM, and CREAM stands for Creative, Reality, Entertainment, Arts, and Music. And it is fully dedicated for you to get all the services you need, from funding to collaborations to showcasing your talent. And that is what I have dedicated my life into doing, because next year I'll be 20 years on stage. And I just believe that it's time for me to give back, and it's time for us to kind of like put it in that way. So watch out for CREAM platform. It's the platform that any young talent will need. Thank you.